Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I know I look rough, but look, first woman out here, it's literally, I could tell that time I'm finna be on. And I ain't gonna come on here, but I don't wanna be, not posting every day. So, here I am. So, don't be judging me, okay? That's just what you're gonna get, alright? So, yeah, I know my hair look crazy. Everything, but it's okay though. Alright, so yeah, anyway, so what my video is going to be about today is red flags to look out for. I know some people be like, what are some green flags? The green flags don't matter, okay? If you see the red flags, that is your green flag to leave, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna just do like 3. I might do longer just so I can have part 2 tomorrow, because I'm probably not gonna be feeling good enough to do it tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, so the first one is physical, mental, or emotional abuse, yet they claim that they love you. So yeah, obviously, if you grow up in a household where your parents were fighting a lot, abusing each other a lot in any of those ways, then that's what you're gonna think is normal. So, if the person you're with is literally, physically harming you, mentally, or emotionally, and then they want to turn around, there's something in you that's like, I know this isn't right, but they do tell me that they love me though. And sometimes they give me gifts, sometimes we have really great moments, but why do they have to hit me, or why do they have to talk to me like trash or whatever. So if that's happening to you, just leave. And I know sometimes it's hard to leave, and you 9 times out of 10, or a lot of the times, the person ends up following you and tracks you down to end your life. But honestly, if you stay there, you're most likely gonna have that happen to you anyway. So I know it's not always easy to leave, but you have to find a way. You have to figure it out. You have to you have to figure it out, bro. Make a plan and just run away when you can, because you're gonna be, especially if it's physical, because you don't know what can happen. They could hit you one time in your temple and you could be done. They could just push you down the stairs and then you're done. You don't know. So leave while you can, because I know a lot of women be getting killed by their partners, bro. Domestic violence. So don't be staying in that. Don't let them sit up here and make you feel crazy because they're telling you they love you and all this, but then their actions are not showing it. And then you address it, and then they're like, what are you talking about? You know I love you. No, they don't. They don't even know what love is, okay? So then the next one is if there's no trust, there's no relationship. And that's from Tony Gaskins. You should watch him because he really knows his stuff. He's like a dating coach, life coach, and we got the same birthday too. But yeah, so basically, if there is no trust, there is no relationship. You can't build a sustainable friendship or relationship with anyone if they have trust issues. So yeah, if there is no trust, there is no relationship. Like, how you gonna, think of it like you going into business and you don't trust the person you're finna do business with. What do you think is gonna happen? You trying to date somebody and then they don't trust you. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna fail, because they're gonna be thinking you're doing something behind their back. They're gonna be having scenarios in their head, even if you're doing everything right. They simply don't. They have problems trusting people. So nothing you do is gonna be good enough, because they haven't fixed it in themselves to be able to trust another person again. To be able to have enough trust in themselves to be like, you know what, if this person does me wrong, or if they, cross me, I'll be fine. They haven't gotten there yet. They haven't went to therapy. They haven't healed. They haven't, worked through what they gotta work through. So you can't build anything with someone if they literally don't trust you. And maybe you too. Maybe you don't trust people. Like, somebody can't build with you if you don't trust yourself fully enough to know that you'll always be good no matter what happens, no matter who leaves, you know? And yeah, you just don't waste your time on that. I mean, if they're working towards trying to fix their problems, you know, say they're trying to go to therapy, something like that, and they're working on it, then I'll say that's a good start. But if they're like, yeah, you know, I got trust issues, I don't really trust nobody, and then y'all start dating, or they want to date you, just be like, nah, I'm cool. You know, if you work on, you know, healing or fixing yourself, then we can talk about it. But I'm not finna set myself up knowing that you don't even trust me, and you most likely are not going to trust me later on in the relationship because of whatever happened to you. So, you know, work on that, because I could be doing everything right for you, and then there's still a doubt in your mind about me, and you're gonna self-sabotage the relationship. So, yeah. And then the last one would be lack of emotional intelligence. They can't empathize with you or tell when you're feeling negative emotions, which will cause a lot of disagreements, and them in turn manipulating you for simply feeling your feelings. So yeah, lack of emotional intelligence is a big thing, because, you know, we're emotional creatures. You know, a lot of people be thinking we're logical and think that humans are just always thinking with their brain and, you know, not really relying so much on their emotions to drive them in most decisions. But most of our decisions are emotional based. You know, you'd be like, why did you leave that job? Because, oh, I didn't like it there, didn't make me feel good. But you go into a better job, but you thinking like, yeah, it's a logical decision, but also you're emotionally, you weren't feeling good there. Say, why did you leave your relationship? Logically it wasn't good, but emotionally you weren't feeling safe, you weren't feeling happy or fulfilled. A lot of our decisions are what's the word? A lot of our decisions are made on our emotions. But if a person don't have emotional intelligence, they're literally just, they just not even gonna, y'all not gonna get along, bro. If you can sit up here, you know about your emotions, you can regulate your emotions, you can tell when other people don't feel good, but even if they're trying to hide it, and then this person is like not tapped in with their emotions, not trying to be their they have apathy, they don't really care about being empathetic, you know, like I said, and they don't really can't really tell when you're having negative emotions. So that's a disaster waiting to happen. Literally, you end up feeling bad or something like that, and you're trying to put on a happy face, and they're like, what's wrong with you? You're like, oh, nothing. And they're like, okay, so let's go here. You're like, wow, they didn't even pay attention to me. Or you're like, I don't really like it when you do this. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't even do that. You're tripping, you're exaggerating. And you're like, no, you do that and it hurts my feelings. You're like, well, you need to get over it. You're being emotional. And